high above the earth. At altitudes no fighter dared to climb. A ghost glides silently across hostile skies, invisible to the naked eye, and nearly untouchable by radar. This is the story of the Lockheed U-2, a plane so secret it was denied by the government even after it was shot down. A plane built for one mission, to spy at the edge of space. The Cold War wasn't just a standoff of missiles, it was a war of information. And in the 1950s, the US was flying blind. The Soviet Union had iron curtains, hidden airfields, and unknown nuclear capabilities. The CIA needed eyes. But satellites were years away. So Lockheed's Skunk Works, led by Kelly Johnson, built a plane that could fly higher than any other. At 70,000 feet, above Soviet interceptors, beyond most radar where the sky fades into black. The U-2 is unlike anything of its time. Its wings, incredibly long, 80 feet across like a glider. Its body, lightweight, almost fragile. Why? Because at those altitudes the air is so thin every ounce counts. It could soar where others stalled. But it came at a cost. The U-2 was unforgiving to fly. At 70,000 feet, the difference between stall speed and overspeed was just a few knots. Pilots called it the coffin corner. A few degrees too high, you stall. Too fast, the wings rip apart. The U-2's camera was its most powerful weapon, able to photograph objects as small as 2 feet across from 13 miles up. It flew deep into Soviet airspace. It photographed missile sites, nuclear silos, and military installations the US never knew existed. But then came May 1st, 1960. Francis Gary Powers was shot down over the Soviet Union. The US denied the plane existed. But Khrushchev had the wreckage, and the pilot. The U-2 incident embarrassed the US. It ended manned overflights of Soviet territory, but the aircraft's legacy had just begun. The U-2 should have been retired decades ago. And yet, it still flies today. Modernized, digitized, still high, still silent. It supports NASA, it maps disasters, it watches trouble from 70,000 feet. It's not a drone. It's still flown by hand. By elite pilots in pressurized suits, astronauts in all but name. In a world obsessed with speed, this plane climbed higher. In a war obsessed with weapons, this plane used knowledge as power. The U-2 didn't fire missiles. It spoke through silence, through film, through truth. A spy at altitude, a silent observer, a plane that shaped the balance of power from the edge of space.